Okay, so what if I told you that right now there are people out there, people with literally zero coding experience, who are earning lakhs every single month, and they're doing it by selling simple AI-powered digital products? Sounds a little wild, right? Well, today we're going to break down exactly how they're doing it. Let's get right into it.
I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? And the answer is a huge, resounding yes. The truth is, AI isn't coming for your job. It's coming to partner with you, with the people who learn how to use it smartly. So in this explainer, we're going to look at 3 incredible AI products you can literally start building today.
So why digital products? Well, it all boils down to this. Physical products come with all the headaches. You got to worry about inventory, shipping, handling returns. It's a whole thing. But digital products? You build it once, and it can sell an infinite number of times, even while you're sleeping. No stock, no shipping, just pure, beautiful scale.
And the opportunity here is just massive. We're talking about a global digital product market that's already worth over $300 billion, and India's slice of that pie is growing faster than ever, all thanks to stuff like UPI making payments easy and a whole new generation of creators jumping in.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. When you take these super scalable digital products and you combine them with AI automation, well, that's like pouring rocket fuel on your income. It is an absolutely explosive combination. Let's jump into our first product idea.
First up, we've got the AI Personal Budget Tracker. And this is such a great place to start because, let's face it, it solves a problem that pretty much every single one of us can relate to.
Come on, let's be real for a second. We all think we know where our money's going, but then you look at your bank statement and between the food delivery, the subscriptions, the weekend plans, most of us just completely lose track. And spreadsheets, they're way too complicated. People want simple, visual tools, and that's exactly where you can come in.
And the best part? You don't need to be some kind of developer genius. With these new no-code AI builders, you're basically just giving instructions to an incredibly powerful AI, kind of like a cousin of GPT-4, and it writes all the code for you. You just write a simple prompt like, hey, build me a personal finance tracker with a clean dashboard, and poof, the AI generates a professional-looking app in minutes. It's a simple 3-step process to a product that's ready to launch.
Now, don't you dare underestimate the potential here. In the US, there's a budget app called YNAB. That stands for You Need a Budget, and it makes over $100 million a year. Just imagine creating a simplified version of that, but tailored specifically for the Indian market. It could be a huge hit.
And the path to actually making money from this is surprisingly clear. You could offer a simple one-time purchase, maybe for 299 rupees. Or you could have a premium plan for 99 a month that unlocks extra features. Or, and this is a big one, you could partner with finance influencers on Instagram. Imagine one of them posting a reel saying, I finally stopped overspending thanks to this amazing Indian-made AI budget app. That kind of social proof, it's pure gold.
All right, let's move on to our second idea, the AI flashcard generator. This one is all about tapping into the massive education market and solving a pain point that every single student has had to deal with.
You know, there's a saying that really hits home here. In school, nobody teaches us how to learn, only what to learn. And it's so true. Students spend hours and hours just rereading their notes, highlighting everything in sight, but it's not a very effective way to learn. They're taught the curriculum, but nobody ever shows them how to actually absorb all that information efficiently.
But you know what? Science actually tells us there's a much, much better way. There's a technique called spaced repetition, which is basically the science behind flashcards, and it can boost memory retention by up to 300%. The only problem is, making flashcards by hand is just so incredibly boring and tedious. And that's where your solution comes in. You build a website where a student can just copy and paste their notes. In seconds, the AI scans it and instantly generates a whole set of digital flashcards with all the key questions and answers. Just like that, they have an amazing revision tool. I mean, it's an absolute game changer for anyone preparing for exams.
Let's make this a little more real. Imagine a student, we'll call her Raya. She's preparing for her super tough CA exams. Right now, she's spending 8 hours a day just rereading the same material over and over, and she's feeling totally overwhelmed and exhausted. But then, she finds your AI flashcard generator, she pastes in her notes, and suddenly she can revise everything way more effectively in half the time. Her scores start going up, she's way less stressed, and so what does she do? She goes and shares her secret weapon with her 5,000 followers on Telegram. And boom, that's how you get powerful organic growth.
Okay, now for our final product. And this one has some absolutely incredible potential, especially right here in India's fast-growing service market. We're talking about building simple, effective reservation websites for local restaurants.
So the real opportunity here is something that most people just walk right past. A huge majority of restaurants in India, we're talking maybe as high as 90%, are still taking bookings the old-fashioned way, over the phone or writing it down in a literal notebook. This is a massive, totally underserved market.
So imagine this. You walk into a local cafe, you show the owner a quick demo site you built in minutes, and your pitch is super simple and powerful. How would you like to get online bookings just like the big apps, but without paying them a 30% commission on every single customer? I mean, it's an almost irresistible offer. How could they say no?
Now, of course, you're going to face some objections. And the most common one you'll probably hear is, oh, I don't need a website, I already have a Facebook page. This is that classic roadblock, but don't worry, there's a perfect way to handle it.
And the perfect response is to just smile, be confident, and ask, "That's great, sir, but does your Facebook page automatically book paying customers for you while you're sleeping?" And the answer, of course, is always no. Your website, on the other hand, it does exactly that. That one simple question highlights your value and basically closes the deal for you.
So, we've covered 3 really powerful, totally actionable ideas. But now the focus has to shift from just knowing this stuff to actually doing something with it. It's your turn to take this information and go build something.
And this is so important to remember. You can watch 100 explainers just like this one, you can feel super inspired for 10 minutes, and then you can just scroll away and forget about it. Please don't be that person. Information is completely useless if you don't act on it.
And here's the key thing to remember. This opportunity isn't coming, it's happening right now. For every single second that you hesitate, someone else is out there right now building one of these very ideas and turning it into a real income stream.
So I'm just going to leave you with this one final thought. The tools are here, the ideas are proven, and the market is absolutely ready. People are actively building businesses with these exact concepts as we speak. So my only question for you is, why shouldn't one of them be you?